had when I first met her, and how she built up these walls that were so difficult to break. And I figured two things might have happened. Either she's incredibly mean, or someone really hurt her. Because no one would experience that much pain to build up that much wall and resistance unless they were hurt. So it reminds me of where I was when I first met her. And I really wanted to be with her, and so I wanted to consult some higher source, so I read the Bible. And I came upon this passage about the Jericho wall. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. I'm not trying to get religious about this at all, I promise you. That's farthest from my memory right now. But it talks about how it took, several calculated steps to conquer Jericho. It wasn't like they conquered it in a single day. And so that's the way love is sometimes when you love someone. And trust is something you have to earn. And so this poem is about that. It's called Your Jericho Walls. This is for Belinda Benavides. You're no expert at masonry, yet each four-ball motion stacked up like a Pink Floyd wall. Hello, is there anybody out there? At a distance, bring those guards down all along the watchtower of love. Tell them to bring me down some water for my parched lips. I sent out 2 spies to search your fortress heart, passion and pride, to gather intelligence undetected. They threw the ropes over your walls, acrobatic knights. Don't let those bastards bring you down. They found safety in your red rooftops with a part of you named Rebirth. I awaited 3 days for news. The reports came in. Your whole heart was melting with fear. The spies came back with hated hands, small price to pay for love. Color a bleeding rose, thorns filled with arrogance. Assured that your war was just a smokescreen, I circled your perilous city for 6 calculated days. Horns of my heart at the ready. On the 7th day, I marched 7 more times. Now I shouted my war cry, each seated passion louder than the last. Every pure emotion crashed your walls. I charged straight towards your split core heart. Your defenses defeated, fear vanished, and from sacred ruins, the beginning of our new city. This next poem is called Luminosity. It's also featured on my page on Mansboro. I would think I was watching a documentary or some sci-fi or something about people who are visiting the other side, some kind of near-death experience, or they saw a UFO. What struck me more than anything is that no matter who you are, even if you're in a dark place, you're always seeking light. And that's the one thing that this poem is talking about. So, luminosity. I've heard from personal accounts and television testimonials that some lucky individuals have seen the other side. Can death be new life? Is heaven that close that we can follow the light out of a tunnel like sewer rats in search of truth? It's a beautiful comfort in knowing that a purifying radiance exists, that a doomed love can see the light of day, that a lost soul can be born again. Our human nature seeks light, time to make things right. If I could reverse the illumination from the hourglass of stars in my mother's belly, I would pluck the jagged ones and replace them with hope instead. It pains me to count losses at the speed of light. We are drawn together by a promising brightness. Is it possible to take apart war and create peace? Is there safety in numbers? Parked at a convenience store, I observe millions of moths swing to a light post while a desperate city flickers.
Yeah.